Hello, sirs, mesdames, and gentlethems. Let us pray. Welcome back to the Light Brigade. We're going to be trying out the Hunter class. I believe that's what it's called. That's what I put in the description, so I really hope so. I really do like that symbol, the star. I wish it wasn't put into so much religious imagery. Hello, young one. Hello, mother. Mother! Yes, Hunter. Fantabulous. And you've put everything on me? Sir? I was gonna say, I don't have all my knives. Wait, I can have up to 6, it says. Like, why not give me all of them? Okay. Ah, so that's far enough, is what it's saying. We shall pray once more for the generosity of our peers. Yeah, so he'll refill our ammo if you haven't seen this before. This is a World War II weaponry-styled roguelike. There is a story to go through, kind of like The Binding of Isaac or Gungeon or something like that, where there's, you know, bosses to beat and so on and so forth. But less in the randomized style. It's fully forward with exactly the same bosses. So I guess more like Hades in that regard. But there is also an endless mode where you just run through this frozen waste. I don't know why I looked back like I expected you to be back there. Where you go through this frozen waste. And we're going to take the archer through there initially. We might take them through the campaign part itself. I haven't decided yet. I kind of want to take the engineer through there because the engineer is just so busted. You can go back and watch that stream if you want. It's in the playlist. Playlists. I tend to make my playlists very broad, one for each game. By the way, I do have the chat up here. You can't see it. Right here, now you can see my hand. You can't see the chat, but I can. But yeah. Oh, hello, Alani Key, who is always here, by the way. This is the, 4th time we found them here. So I don't know if they're just, a permanent thing, maybe a... Yo! That was a ridiculous shot. Holy hell. Sorry, I, went back there to see if I could actually save a clip. Let's see how well we can do. Oh. Oh my god, is it an insta-gib every time? So we can pick our arrows back up from the looks of it. 31. I do love the interactions there. It just drops you 1 arrow. Well, I have an extra now. Wow, I am awful. Okay, so it does a buttload of damage to make up for the fact that, you know, it's a bow. I like how it does more damage than bullets. That's why we switched to guns in war, guys, because they were less effective. I always do find that funny, but I get the balancing reasons. I just wish that, I'm going to be killing people pretty much instantly. When an enemy is killed, 5% chance to drop an empowered nature zone that increases nature effect damage and heals you. But then I have to be right on top of them, and I can go from a pretty far distance. On enemy kill, 10% chance the next shot will paralyze the target. So if I kill him, I mean, paralyzing is always fantastic, so I feel like I'm going to focus on that. I know I've done it a lot, but I feel like you need it in these endless runs to make it function kind of long term, unless you're running engineer and you're actually paying a heck of a lot of attention. Now, my other one, yes, it is here. That extra one that I fired. Okay, bow's freaking out a bit. Well, that's an extra arrow. We don't exactly need it, but we will take this in case there is a locked chest. His M3 submachine gun. Now, some people confuse this for the grease gun because it looks like it's made of the caulk gun. But apparently the grease gun was much more like kind of slapped together, and this is an actual submachine gun that people then who saw the grease gun started referring to this as it. So you could say that kind of in layman it went that way, but I don't know. Some certain individuals will get a little uppity with you for misappropriately misidentifying, there we go, that's the word, misappropriately. Just like, you can't, every time I bring up something where I want to use my hands, I'm in that loading screen. Actually, you see my finger going in my face. Arrows can also be grip grabbed from the back. Yeah, I know, what do you think I've been doing? I want to throw these. I don't think they all come back. But everyone's just a little too far. Ho ho ho! One hell of a shot. Now you can see how I'm aiming. Using the arrow. Now I know you see that in movies, but in real life that doesn't work. You want to aim kind of off center. Well, that's why I've got it twisted anyway. Oh ho ho! There is an individual who tried going goose hunting with a longbow. Did I hit that shot? That's insane. I wish I would have been able to stay back and see it. Oh ho ho. Okay, so it's got a little bit of homing. It's interesting. Oh. Where you at? Thanks for the arrow. Where's my knives, dude? Do I just lose them? Where are my knives? Do I just not get them? What the hell? Go for that snipe. Way lower. Oh, I hit his fucking bird. Oh, gotta actually aim. Who do you think you're trying to hit, boy? Oh, he's higher. Did I hit him? Oh, now I can see him. He's crouched down. I hit him in the leg. I need something that doesn't drop. Damn. Okay. Let's get to a better angle. Pray for this guy. Oh, I forgot they explode, so I tried to dodge it. To be honest, though, I didn't think it would explode when it didn't hit me. I guess it's just like within an AoE, kind of like if this close. I don't remember seeing if it said area clear or not. Oh well, no biggie. I'm actually digging this. I dislike. So if you hit someone with it, it disappears? Or can you like do only 4 return? I don't understand. I do like how you can throw the grenades with one hand in this game. You can just click your trigger and then it'll do it. 750, nowhere near that. This is the second level. How was I supposed to get that much money? Yeah. So far my hypothesis is correct, is that when there's a chest here, there's gold in there, but no other time for this POI. grab that ammo. How much do I need? I need like 5 more. But I'll get them. 2 high ground damage, bonus and magic damage on hit. Lost. Healing is always fantastic in any form. And I'm doing enough damage, so I think I'm gonna go for the healing. Seven out of 15. Damn. Oh, but here's the other shot. Oh, I am full. Even though I have these extras. Okay, there's nothing else. Nothing else to grab. We'll check down here. Aha! Okay, so I can throw it to just get that stuff. I was curious about that. But I can't throw it into a wall. And then we place our hand here and we'll level up our hunter build. This rock being just on this spot sometimes scares me that one day it's gonna block here, but I'm sure I'll be able to like reach through it that way. Even if that does happen. Ooh, rank 3, fantastic. Well, there's no other classes to unlock, at least at this moment. I don't know if they're planning on doing any more. I should check that out. But I don't see anything at the moment. I do find that I check my wrist more often in VR. At least playing this game, because I can see my stats here. But also because the chat's there then, so that it kind of works out really well. Ah. There we go. What do we get? High velocity barrel. Ah. No way that fucking worked. What is this again? 5 physical damage per shot? That's so busted! Oh shit! Chain shot. Adds a chain shot next time with an additional 2 physical damage. I think chain shot hits someone else as well. I don't have any spell, but I feel like I want the one that does like the multiples instead of just hits 1. I don't know. I don't know. I can't put a poison. I don't think poison barrels are good because we're doing big damage anyway. Chain shot charm. Could I even? I don't know if I could put charms on here. Like that's my thing. It doesn't even put it in the right spot. Oh well, I just lost an arrow. Whatever. No real big deal. Just shot it into the ground. I don't want to risk 200 on that. I'd rather save it for something else. Also, chain shot's kind of me. I'd rather save the money to get like tarots and stuff extra. Tarots being the cards we saw. I don't know if you've seen the screen come up, but yeah. But I do want to ask you, dear sir, madame, or gentleman, how are you doing today? And I really mean it. How are you doing today? You know? I know life can be hard. I missed. Whew. Your boy out here is a sniper. Alright, let's see. We got money. We got arrows. We got an extra arrow now. Oh, no, we don't. Oh, right, because we fired that one off into the middle of nowhere. Wasn't I supposed to heal 10%? I'm still at 7. Whenever I travel, and I traveled twice. I feel a little gypped. Now, I'm going to save these grenades, because I feel like it's the same levels every time. I wish they would put some variety in. But, it does feel a bit like it's the same levels every time. Okay, we'll hit you then. You lived! Oh, of course, I hit both of you once. Oh, I don't know why I'm singing. Okay. Let's hit our boy. Of course, we'll miss first. Just, you know, just send him a warning shot. And then hit him for 18. But yeah, how are you guys doing? And, you know, if you're not watching live, that's fine. Comment down below. Let me know how you're doing. I am curious how people are, you know, hanging on out here. Even if it's just, you know, living the dream, surviving the nightmare. Glad to hear you're surviving. Oh. Now that I know that the knives home in but don't do that much damage, I'm kind of disappointed. I wish they did more. You know? Ah! So we got +2 max health, and then it gives us 4 health, essentially. So it both heals us 2 and then puts us in the percentage of... Or does it go just to the percentage and that ended up being 4? This little miniature guy that's always on this thing when the tarot chest isn't here. So the chest doesn't always have tarot. Sometimes it has, like, high quality attachments. And another thing to note is these attachments can come... Where's my high velocity? That's annoying. My high velocity thing seems to have disappeared. Ho ho ho! Clean. And then one last guy. Oh, oh no, now I'm missing. Oh god. Oh god! Oh my god! There's no way! I went from sniping 2 dudes to just getting murked. And it's all because I freaked out instead of staying calm. I'm not doing as much, damn it. What the hell do you think you're doing? Ho ho! Okay. No, I want my arrow. Let go. Okay. Okay. Making good shots. But I need to get back to my body, which is all the way over there. Oh, that's great. Am I going right over his head? Move to the side at the last second. Come on. I'm sure this is not a pleasant color scheme for a lot of people, but I have to go grab my soul. So, what? Oh, I thought that was one of the souls coming at me, not one of his bullets. It's so hard to see. I hate when games reduce your visibility and stuff for like an effect. I get the theatrics of it and all that, but it's, truth be told, really just cumbersome. Because I need to be able to see to be able to do things. You know, it's the whole video part of the video game. I'm gonna throw this knife at whoever I see. Did I not loot over here before, or has it just come up a second time? There's no way I get 2 of those, right? Yeah, so now I get a high velocity barrel again, but this time it's shittier. Oh, where'd the knife go? There we go. Money, 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 money. There I am. Whoop! I hit his bird with the knife. The homing on that is insane. Ow. Get fucked. Yeah, where'd my other high velocity barrel go? A little weirded out by I'm not waiting long enough. Where'd my other high velocity barrel go? Like I'm trying to aim. Okay. The knives homing is busted. No. I want ammo. To be honest, I want my knife back. But it appears that if I get the knife stuck into somebody, it doesn't come back to me. No! Wish that yeeted further. How many do I have? 18. Not exactly as many as I would like. It seems that the level reset a little more than I thought it would. I'm not gonna lie. Wasn't expecting this much of a reset. But that guy's not there. Is there anything over here? Yes! Got a chest with some souls. Nothing wrong with that. So the throwing knives being, I'm gonna call them homing knives. The homing knives are pretty good. I thought they were ass. Just like it's just me not understanding what's going on, just like with the engineer, where it's actually a lot better than we think it is. Yeah, where'd my other high velocity thing go? Like my really good one. I had a +5, not a +3, and it just disappeared. Like I started just doing 30 damage to the guys. Or I kept doing 30 damage, but I should have stayed on there. No, it disappears in between worlds. That's a bug. That's an annoying bug. Now this is why we saved these. Maybe if I threw better. I miss completely. Ho ho! Fantastic. I did awful. I wasted all my grenades. I fucked up my knife throw. I just need to take them out slowly. Oh right, I'm weakened, so I do less damage. Oh, okay, cool. So if you miss, it comes back to you, but otherwise, I'm gonna die. Because I'm making dumb choices. I was like, release the arrow, please? I went go long before that fired. Ooh, yay. God, the fucking recoil on that. Oh my god. I'm pulling the bow back too far. Or maybe I'm just missing every shot. It is a little wiggly. No, 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 no. No, 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 no. Okay. All good. We're all good. Nothing bad's gonna happen. You know, I have not used my prayer to actually see where people are yet. So there's just 2 more guys over there. I was saving my grenades to throw at those guys because I usually do pretty well. I have not been on VR quite some time though, so I guess my shit was off. No, pick up the arrows on the ground and put them in. Don't take your arrows out. 13. Fantabulous. I know you can barely see him, but I'm just trying to use my cover effectively. Nope. Just need to stay calm. I wish I was able to keep my ammo. That would be nice. Well, when I'm overwhelmed again, I should eat that so I can use them as a shield. Ah. Hello. Resources. Is that the only arrow? I had to hit him twice. Oh, there's the other one. Goodbye. Definitely didn't need you. Okay, cool. I'm trying to grab the arrows, but that's cool too. 5 health threshold, bonus magic damage. Corruption chance is poison, takes increased damage. No, we're just gonna increase our flat damage. Extra health. I don't see a point in saying no to that, especially when attachments are impermanent on these things. My spaghetti is not strong enough. It's okay. Gotta actually sit in there. By the way, by spaghetti I mean this, which is my teleport. It looks like spaghetti. And you can do this, and you can reach places you otherwise couldn't. So see, I can't reach over there. But, now I can. It doesn't work all the time. It's kind of finicky, if you will. Shut up. Sorry, I was recentering myself. Hello, baby girl. My puppy is laying next to me. She is just laying underneath my feet, pretty much. How wonderful, thanks. Press the... Thanks there, bud. Oh, I almost hit him. I'm hitting him. Got him. Okay. Oh, did you just disappear after a short time? I thought it was until you died. How did I hit next to his arm? How did you hit me? This is the problem with being tall. Oh my god. Oh. Hello there, Dorica the Generous, rank 4. Oh no, I don't dislike the hunter build. I don't really like it, per se. I mean, there's a lot of bows in a lot of games. I think it works better than most on accuracy. I think that it's a little wavy. I don't have anything to give you, bud. I wish that cell thing was more common in these modes. Because eventually you hit a point where you, like, don't need anything else for the most part. And you start getting all these extra stuff, which I guess could mean, like, oh, hey, you should use it more often. But some stuff's like, I don't have any use for it. Like, I have these attachments that I would love to put in there and give. And other times I've done this. Alright, where are these guys? I did pray. Where is it? I know where that is. I can see the glowy thing. They're all right there. The birds are what I'm most afraid of, I'm gonna be honest. Because they can come down and they can do so much damage to you. Come on. Now this makes me want to go bow hunting with a bow. Of course your arrow gets yeeted. Oh, I dislike that. Oh, you didn't die from that. How much health do you have? Jesus. Save that clip of headshotting this dude 4 times to kill him. It's obviously because I'm so talented, not because he was 4 inches away. Empowered nature zone. You know what? Fine, sure. Let's try the nature zone. I never do because I don't want to get that close. I think that's why I don't like the shotgun. Because first of all, they get shotguns wrong. And I dislike that games do that. I get where they're coming from for the balance perspective, like, because in real life, shotguns on a battlefield are fantastic, especially if you don't have to worry about anyone being your ally. If you just shoot anybody, oh, great. But it'll make something, like I've talked about this, it'll make something about the size of your body, like at even like 50, 60, 80 yards out. Like you can be really accurate with shot, especially with buckshot. They maintain momentum so well because they're heavier, so the inertia's better. You know. People will like look at bird shot from a short, a sawed-off shotgun, and they're like, that's the spread of shotgun used to fight human beings. And it's like, no, motherfucker. When you fight human beings, you bring buckshot, they're not that big. That'd be like grape shot. It's like a cannon. I can't make something that small with this character's hands. But buckshot's it's pretty big. It's like about the size of a marble in some cases. Sometimes bigger. Sometimes, but about that size. Oh, I don't like how glowy you are. I have not. That timing was so good and so fucking effective. And then I'm gonna miss these birds. Oh, I can't shoot 2 at once. I could have pulled out maybe, I don't know. It's okay. Ho ho! I just like that didn't kill you. Oh, you're gonna jump down, huh? Okay. The knives feel like a shitty secondary. And like I feel like I don't have a lot of options for I'm out of ammo. For being able to deal with I have no melee either, so it's not like I can come on, spaghetti. Yeah, see spaghetti. I'm turning myself. How am I supposed to get up there normally? There we go. Bye. You lived? Bye-bye. Okay, now I need to go get my arrows. Yeah, because I didn't shoot any of these guys, so there's none I can get back. Ammo, ammo, ammo. Flare gun is useful. Grenade, arrow, arrow. This is the first time I really feel like I'm running out of ammo. Yes, okay, so there's gold here, like I was talking about before, and that means the chest is here. I know how this POI works. 1% additional kill chance. That'll help. That's really helpful. I don't have a lot of ammo, so I'm stuck using these things, which are awful. They do no damage. The recoil is insane. Yep, I can't. There's no way I can kill someone with this. Yeah, I think that's it. I don't feel like for the amount of enemies there are that the bow works out really well, especially because it doesn't have a good secondary. You know what I'm saying? If it had a good secondary or the knives came back, I'd rather the knives came back when I hit somebody and not when I missed. Reward good play, you know? Instead of making it a resource that's impossible to get. The stargazers, long revered astronomers, warned of the sun's weakening, but the church did not heed. Oh, so again, the church is at fault. The church took over and then fucked everything up. Like it always happens when religious groups take over. Now, am I saying religion is bad? No. I think believing whatever you want to believe that helps you get through the fucking hellscape that is existence is perfectly fine. I just find that whenever a large enough group of people gets together, they do dumb shit. Usually bad for the rest of everyone else. You know? And especially people who use influence to handle things. An improved bow. How do they improve? What does that mean? The magic wand is reusable, but I have another. You know what? Let's improve the throwing knives, because I'm curious what in God's name that means. They're prettier. And then we'll get the spell weapon. I can kill the shopkeeper, I guess. I hope he's still there. I hope I didn't just murder him forever. But I did that because I knew it would probably get me killed, but it would also... he has much less health than the priestess, but because I knew it would reset me, and when you grab stuff, when this is already spawned for the same class, sometimes there's some jank. Yeah, he's perfectly fine. I grew up in Leibs. When I heard what happened there, I realized everyone I knew was gone. I don't start with any money. Hey. Okay. This time it actually just gave me 6. But I have a problem with the targets. It doesn't... See, when you miss it, brings it back. Right? Like if you're not as skilled with it. But... Oh. Well, now I'm not that skilled. Wow, I am bad. Oh my god. There we go. But when you hit... I'm the bad person to be explaining this. When you hit... I don't know why I'm going for further. Oh, my grip is slipping. That's why. He says. Using excuses. Oh, I am just yeeting my hand up. You know what it is? It's because my hand isn't shaped this way. Okay, so if I go, I have to go with what the game's doing. There we go. Okay. Okay, that's the problem. I had to adjust my hand to essentially turn my hand like this to fucking figure out what was going on. Yeah, you have to... My hand doesn't do that. See how it's got it curved that way? That's not the position my hand's in. So I do that. But when I twist my hand this way, I'm able to do it. Yeah, but you see, I don't get it back when I hit. See? Okay. So if it doesn't really stick, it doesn't go anywhere. Okay. Well, let's try to go for something a little farther. Okay, just not releasing, that's fine. No, I'm gonna hit that. Brother in Christ. It just yeets it so far down, probably because I'm flicking my wrist like that. I need to realize I'm not actually trying to throw a knife, and I'm flicking my wrist properly, and it's, yeah. Need to just throw it like I would throw a baseball. That's where I'm fucking up. Yeah, because you can throw it like a baseball. Yeah, okay. Throw it like you would throw a ball for a dog, right? Oh, the problem is that sometimes my grips on my index get a little stuck. Yeah, but here they all come back. So the question is do they all come back? Now I gotta hit the world's smallest target. Man who claims to be gamer can't hit single target. Look, man, this shit's harder than it looks, especially with my grips. Because you can hear me gripping, and it's... Oh, now it's gripping all the time. Yeah, but it's a little slow, right? Okay. I'm sure you're all watching me like, just lower your hand. It's not that simple. What? Oh, that one homed in. See, why is it home in sometimes on the target, but not always? Yeah, if they removed the homing and made this throw a little better. Stop throwing down, my guy. Do I have to actually... Ah, so there is momentum from movement. Okay. Not accuracy. So I wonder if... Just yeet... How would it go behind me, guys? It's trying to return back to me. Okay, it's bugging. Honestly? Not the worst. I'm gonna... If the knives were... I would be fine with them being skill-based if they came back when you hit, but you had to find them if you missed, right? And I get that that'd be really hard, but maybe turn the homing down significantly. Not completely, because I feel like getting throwing mechanics in the game is really hard, and you have to help the player, you know, a little bit to make it actually usable and fun. But I feel like... Which one does this have? Okay, it's got the 3. That's good. I also wish these targets interacted like they were actual enemies. So the spell would go chase them down, knives would actually home, so you could use them like how you're going to. I dislike when in games they have a target range, and then there's like stuff like this where it's like, this is homing, this is an additive effect. You can like test different builds, but it doesn't work on the targets. That doesn't make sense. How do I test it then? All in all, I think... I mean, I haven't shown you guys the pistolier is fun. The scout. Yeah, they used to, if I remember correctly, the game used to give you just different weapons. Wait a minute, I got the better one of these, didn't I? Or was it on the sniper? Yeah, because you used to actually get different guns. Because there's that gun. That's like the carbine. Yeah, I got a better one of those. Because I remember you could get the MP5 instead of just always having the M3. But I guess they reduced it so you could keep the gun. Yeah, because I haven't touched this. I haven't touched this class since there was this update. And now it's just a better grease gun instead of a different gun. Oh, the accuracy is... Oh, recoil control. Leaves something to be desired for sure. That's not bad though. Oh, the Mauser. Yeah, that's not what I wanted. No. Right. No. I don't mind. Oh, let's bring out the Pistolier. There is something cool I want to show you about the Pistolier. Because next time we stream this, because I'm going to be getting off here. Next time we stream this, oh, you start with one cigar, do you? And a lighter? I didn't pick up the gold last time, that's the problem. Here, we'll just pray to you to make my life easier. You see that shit? My gun kata. Hello? Oh, I already filled them up. They didn't really make a noise. Oh, that's so cool. I enjoy that so thoroughly. You know what I might play for you guys, because I do enjoy good gunplay, is Hot Dogs, Horseshoes, and Hand Grenades, which has, by far, the best gun mechanics I've ever seen. I don't like, when I play, though, I don't play, when I do hold, take and hold, I don't do the little mine things that you gotta do. Like the stuff you gotta shoot down, I just have it set so that's off, but I set the bullets to realistic. So that way the enemy is... Let's actually get it out here. That's fine. Now the Pistolier is the only one you can do that with the pistol, because, you know, otherwise your hands are full, right? How are you supposed to do that? But yeah. I think that's got to be where you can continue a run. I don't know, though. Yeah, because this is the breacher, this is the shotgun. For those who didn't see it on the engineer run, I want to be honest, I don't... Sure. I don't really like... Maybe it'll be better. Maybe once you upgrade it, it's more accurate. But you see how I can get it with this one? But like just from out there. You see how far that is apart? There is a thing in my stream with the engineer, because that's where I unlocked it and I tried that out. It was going to be the Slamfire shotgun thing because it's Slamfire. You know what? Let me show you that. Hold on. Hold on. Can't say Slamfire shotgun and then, you know, not show you. Alright, so Slamfire, for those who don't know, is you press the trigger and then you can just slam it and it'll fire. Kind of in the name. Oh, I didn't. Haha. Yeah, but this gun, the handle's so odd, so it doesn't grab your hand very well. Oh, last one. Can I upgrade the shotgun? Did I get enough points? No. I should have done that. I unlocked the magic wand, though, and I think I used the points on just the main upgrade because I didn't like it. But maybe I'll go back and I'll try to get more points for it so I can get a better shotgun and maybe the accuracy and the range gets better. Maybe that's the point of it, is it starts off kind of like really generic video game shotgun. And then... Why do you keep grabbing my pistol mags? I'm not holding my pistol. Yeah, you see that spread? That's insane. But it's okay. On that note, though, I will be getting off just after an hour because I wanted to just showcase the hunter build. I think that, like a lot of things in this game, it is, you know, let's go take a little walk while we talk. Like a lot of things in this game, I do feel like it's not for me specifically. And it could be for you. It could 100% be something that is fantastic for you or for you. But for me specifically, I don't see it being something I'm going to use very often. I might do some challenge runs in this game later on where I'm like doing only knife, but that would have to work in a way where I could get the knives back. Otherwise, it does not function. And I wish I could understand what was actually being upgraded. This game has had a problem since the very beginning, where back in the day, you used to not get an explanation of like what sun's blessing or sun's light or nature's blessing or calling, or like you didn't get any of that information on what that was. You had to go look it up. And this glossary here, help guide, that shit was not there. You know? And even then, you look, you're like, oh, okay, tarot. Where, how do you, what is it, where's the tarot, where does it say? Tarot card. Any of them are, right? And this doesn't give you enough data. I wish if I went in to have to click status, there was a whole thing on the side here that was like, how much paralyzed chance do I have? Paralyzed chance on kill. Like, you have very specific card sets. It's not like I'm unlocking a million of them. Let me see what my stats are, so I can also understand, like, when I get a level up of a card, is it an actual plus 30%, because that's what you're saying, or is it plus 30% on top of the plus 10%, or is it just plus 30% total? Now, you would assume just plus 30% total, but it seems to go up from, instead of 20 to 30, because I'll get one that says 20 and then one that says 30, it goes from like 20, like a fifth of the time to half the time or more, right? So it seems like a plus 30. But it doesn't explain that. And I wish more games would understand that some of us really want to know, especially when we're making decisions. Especially those of us who, you know, our brains work like that on needing to know that information. Because I'll sit there and I'll be like, I'll grab a card and I'll be like, oh, that sounds good. And then I'm like, oh, this is ass, right? I wish I could take it and it would, like, I would pick it up and it would be like, you know, you get plus 30% paralyzed on hit chance. And it's like, oh, that's cool. And then next to it, it would say your total paralyzed on hit chance would be 20% plus 30%, 50%, right? I'd be okay with that. And it could be a setting. Like, there's the stats for nerds thing that numbers for nerds that I wish I could just turn on, right? Realism. I think I have it on. Realistic, don't I? Yeah, I have that set to green. Oh, pure random seeds. Yes. Pure random loot. Yes. Disable hammer assist. What does that mean? I don't know. Grenade pin grab only. That's fine. I'm fine with that. Hide enemy health bars. I'm fine with that. Limb damage scaling friendly fire. While trigger button store ammo. Oh. Where I can grab it and then trigger? I don't think it's a realism thing. That's just a fun thing. Allow me to eject my rifle ammo. Most allow you to do that. Grenade pin detach mode only. Rifle ammo detach mode. Bolt slide open on last shot. No, it doesn't need to do that. I'm fine with everything else. Yeah. Okay. I didn't see all that. Maybe the endless ones will be a lot better now. This is XR. This is sitting mode, static inventory, keep rotation on travel, trigger button and grab bolt, allow camera shake. No. Because I want people to be able to watch it, and although I could handle camera shake in a lot of things that I stream, and even when if just my wife walks up to see what I'm doing, I don't want her to be... Yeah, wait, I'm 194 centimeters tall. I assume that's what it... I wish you didn't just move me. Sure, dude. No, I want it to be exact. There we go. That's fine. Gun offset angle, gun vertical offset system, occlusion mesh disabled, disable late latching, custom controller offsets. I don't have any haptics. Snap turn. I like smooth turn, ultra fast. Smooth turn, analog hands, visible hands, swap locomotion hand, dominant hand, toggle grab level. Sitting mode. Okay. Let's see how... Oh, wow. Yeah. Why are you so goddamn short? Why are you... I guess this would be World War II, so you'd all be about 5'4", huh? 5'4"? This is about a foot. I'm 6'3". Yeah, this is about how tall my wife is, 5'3", 5'4". She's gonna argue with me on that. She'll be like, I'm not that short. We did the... we did the TikTok thing. We don't use TikTok. Instagram Reels for us. But the internet thing where you take a picture of your partner from your eye height, and I did it from over here, and she's like, I look like a kid. I'm like, not really. Kids are like this tall, you know? But you are small. She's like, I don't get... Because she would be like, I'm not small. And I'm like, babe, to me, you are tiny. Like, I need you to understand. And she's like, no, I'm normal size. I'm like, yes, and I'm not. I'm 6'3", 194 centimeters. I'm almost 2 meters tall. You know, this is how short you are, you know. 5'11" versus 6 foot. God, that meme is so dumb. It's so dumb. But it makes me laugh. I mean, maybe because I am 6'3" and it's not something I've had to deal with. You know, I was tall since I was a teenager. I hit 6 foot pretty young. Like 15, 16. I was 6'1" when I entered the military at 18. And then I gained an inch from like 21 or 18 to like 21. So I hit 6'2". You know, because you're still growing as a guy sometimes. And then I had a weird last minute growth spurt at 25. I went from size 12 shoes, quadruple extra wide, because I have weird goblin hobbit feet, to size 13 quadruple extra wide. And I gained an inch in height. And my arms have always been an inch longer than I am tall, so I have a 6'4" wingspan, which the game doesn't like. My arm is not fully extended and it stops. It just stops. Like, it feels so close. Like my arm is significantly farther away. But it's okay. I get it. I understand that making your game viable and work size-wise for someone of my height. I mean, this seems normal, right? Like, this is a fence. Just seems normal. You know? This seems to be about the right height. I don't know why everyone's a bunch of manlets, though. I didn't realize that. Why are you all fucking 5'3"? Now, I say manlet. You know what? I shouldn't have said it. If you're short, there's nothing wrong with that, alright? I would say it is much easier to be an average-heighted, average-sized guy, because I'm a big guy. If you can just imagine a big, pale, ginger, or red-bearded white guy, you know, big bear mountain guy style, right? You know, the husband of Edward Elric and Alphonse Elric's teacher, the just big, like, dad bod muscle guy. Or he's not muscle guy, but he's the big dad bod guy. That's me, but with a ginger beard and no hair. So I'm a big dude, and my wife enjoys it. She likes having an enormous husband. You know. But there's nothing wrong with being smaller. It is much easier to live. I was stationed in places where it was really hard to be someone of my size. And I wasn't even as big as I am now, right? Because I got back to the U.S. before I hit that growth spurt. And being in places where people are significantly smaller on average, and then trying to, like, sit on a bus, or take a train, or take a flight, or, you know, like, when we go to visit Korea, if we take Korean Air, I'm going to need to take 8 seats. And lay sideways, and it'll still be not long enough. You know? And I think that's funny to me. But it's also kind of ass. Because in a lot of airplanes, we have to get Economy Plus to even hope to get legroom. And I always want the emergency exit for the extra legroom, and it pisses me off when I see, like, the world's tiniest woman or man or, you know, something like that who doesn't need the extra space. in an emergency exit, and it's like, oh, but they want to be comfortable. They paid for it. They got there first. They should be allowed to. They should. I'm not saying they shouldn't. I'm just saying it would be nice if I was allowed to pick the extra seat first. If there was a thing where it was like, hey, priority for our bigger passengers, right? For us who are taller, who need the extra leg room. If I had to sit separately from my wife for a 12-hour flight, but I got to be comfortable the whole time, and so did she, I think that'd be fine. Besides, I'd probably drive her crazy because I'm one of those people who's very extroverted and she's not. And I'm capable of starting a conversation or maintaining a conversation if started by another passenger and having a good time talking for a 10, 12-hour flight, right? You know, you stop here and there and you play with the TV thing on the thing, you watch a movie, you play some Switch, you know. I can't move my thumbs really well in this game. I was trying to... Oh, it just yeeted me. You know... But I think that I feel that, hold on, there are thoughts in my head. I feel that the way the world is built is not meant for someone of my height. And that's fine, I understand. Most people are not my height. And that's okay, you know. But I wish there was a little bit more. I'm just trying to go by feel. And I can do it for that distance. Pretty close on that one. I think I gotta aim. Oh. If I can aim correctly. Oh, hit everything but that one. Come on. Alright, alright. I see you. There we go. But yeah. And on that note of me complaining to be 6 foot, which I'm sure there are many people out here being like, well, it's better than being 5'3". I'm sure it is for dating specifically. For everything else, it's kind of ass. Because we don't live in a world where being big and it's like, oh, you're big and strong and scary, that's good. And it's like, no, I live in the US. That means instead of fighting me, someone's just going to shoot me. Which is a scary prospect, right? Because being big and spooky and actually able to fight is neat. If I lived somewhere where that was useful in self-defense, I live in the US. They just shoot my ass. You know? Especially someone who knows about fighting enough to know anyone of adult size, 5 foot, 6 foot 8, doesn't matter, can put enough weight, 100, 200, whatever pounds of weight, into a punch, and that'll kill you. There's a reason fighting isn't allowed. Accidental deaths happen so frequently. Those of you who have had any kind of combat training or martial arts training, or have even just spent a little bit of time in the internet in those spaces, know that the human body is very fragile in specific ways. You know? It's very easy to kill or hurt someone really, really badly. And it's also really easy to do pretty much no damage with a car. You know, there's people who get hit by cars going 40 miles an hour and they do like a backflip 3 times, land on the ground, and they got like a couple bruises. And there's people who slip down 1 step, hit their head on the wall, and it kills them, you know? Even though that was just like a foot of movement, you know? There's very specific things that can kill somebody. And that's why fighting is very dangerous, because those who are untrained doing things in an unspecified way can kill each other very, very easily. That's why we have a lot less deaths in martial sports now. because it's so controlled, because they're like, no, the risk of that doing permanent damage or killing someone is too high. We don't do that anymore. We don't want to kill or permanently maim or injure or disable someone. We just want to fight, right? And so when people are like, oh, but that's not how a real fight goes, it's like, no, of course not. In a real fight, it's about the only reason you fight as an adult in real life is because you're trying to hurt someone to the point where you essentially kill them or defend yourself against that, right? Because the thing is whenever you enter into a combat scenario, whether it's someone's trying to assault you on the street or someone's come into your home, something like that, whether it's with hands, knives, guns, that's your life, and that's also someone else's life. Now, I am always of the thought process that my life is worth more to me and those who love me and those who I love than this other person's life. So even if I don't love myself enough to value my life over someone else's, other people around me do, and I respect that. And I'm not going to just roll over and die and turn the other cheek and so on and so forth. But I'm also not going to go look for a fight. I'm not some 15, 16, 20-year-old punk, what am I, 80? Who wants to go out and fight and doesn't understand the accidents or even on purpose things that can happen where you or the other person or people can end up permanently disabled or dead. Do you know how many bar fights end in manslaughter? A lot. There's a reason cops get called out to fights. You can die really easily. Someone hits you in the neck instead of the jaw, you can die. Someone hits you in the temple, you can die. You take too many hits to the kidneys, you can go into kidney failure. You ever been punched in the liver? Liver failure. You can have these things happen where the amount of bruising and so on and so forth on your liver can cause scarring, and the scar tissue can build up to the point where you get liver cirrhosis. There's so many things that they teach you to do to defend yourself in a life or death scenario, because it is you against the other person. But these people who go out and don't understand that this is a life or death scenario, you know, like, oh, it's just a fist fight. Two grown adults fist fighting can easily kill each other. They can also easily do no damage. The human body is very fragile in very specific ways, again. So be very careful. Don't willy-nilly go swinging a fist if you're especially for other young men out there. I know, being 19, 20, and especially when I joined the military, you're taught aggression, especially in America. You're taught battle, aggression, combat. These are big things that define masculine energy in America, right? Violence. And there's nothing wrong with violence with a purpose, right? But there's also other ways to handle conflict and handle the aggression and the anger you feel that you're not allowed to express, because it is negatively viewed as men expressing anger is viewed very negatively. And it's sad, because there are healthy ways to communicate anger. And it's okay to be angry about something. It's okay, as long as you're not hurting someone else. I don't see a problem with it. But people view it and they see, oh, he's mad, he could hurt somebody. Because as a young man especially, you don't know your own strength. You are gifted in most cases with a large amount of force that can be put behind your movements. Especially if I've dealt with someone of my size. I've played touch football where I just leaned into a pick and I've broken two people's ribs that way, just leaning into a pick. Those who don't know what a pick is, you stand still and firm and they run into you. But I'm a big guy, so I leaned into the pick and I've broken two friends' ribs that way. I didn't even hit them. They hit me. But because I did a proper pick and leaned into it, right? Instead of just letting them hit me and then but they just kind of hit a wall. You're stronger and more durable than you think you are. Or maybe you're not. Maybe you're, incredibly anemic. You wake up and your bones break and you go to sleep and your skin breaks, skin of paper and glass. Whatever it is. Just be careful, young people. Don't go hurting each other. And another thing I'll say, speaking of violence, I'm a victim. Trigger warning for abuse and domestic violence. Okay. I'm a victim of domestic violence, both parental and spousal, and I mean violence. There was mental and emotional abuse, yes. But there was also violence, bruises, broken bones, torn ligaments, blood. Things that no child nor any spouse should have to deal with from people they should be able to trust the most. And if you or anyone you know are in any kind of danger, or even if you feel unsafe in any way, or are in a situation where it's violence occurring, someone is using fear to control someone else, and it could be you, please get help. I know as a man where my spouse was a woman when this occurred. My spouse is a different woman now. This was my first wife that did this. My current wife, my second wife, is an amazing woman, and she has never done anything like that. But as a man who was abused by a woman who constantly said, if you tried to report me for anything, I'll just say you hit me instead. I know what it's like. So if you're a young man in that situation, I made it out. I got the house, I got my dog, I got my cat. I kept my military career. I was able to find a brilliant partner in my wife. And I know you can too. I know you can do it too. This may reach nobody who needs to hear it. But if it does reach you, you specifically, I hope it helps. I hope you find the courage to ask for help and get what you need. And if you ask for help and people laugh in your face and people say men can't be abused and all that, keep asking. Other people, find ways. There are resources. There are nonprofits. There are ways for men who are in these situations to get out. And I know there are women who are being abused, and there are children who are being abused, and there are people of non-gender who are being abused. But those of us who are masculine, it is hard for us to get help, especially from... It's easier if you are a masculine in a relationship with another masculine person, a man in a relationship with a man. And I'm not saying it's easy. Do not misconstrue my words. It's never easy. In no situation is this ever easy. The kind of heartbreak and torture that you go through, I understand it. And it's not easy, and I'm not trying to belittle it. I'm just saying that I've seen the resources available, and it is easier to get resources. Because it is hard to get to a place... Because there's a lot of shelters that they don't let men into, whether they're victims or otherwise. And there's a lot of shelters that they're for male victims, and they used to let women in, and then they would get abused, again, by their partner. Now, most of them have learned that, hey, my partner is this, and they go generally by a white list now, properly for men. Sometimes there used to be cases where they didn't care as much, and it was very sad. But I'm telling you, that's generally not the case now. I'm sure it happens. The world's a fucked and evil place. But just get help. I promise you, as scary as it is, as much as you're like, there's no way I can make money, there's no way I can do this, I promise you there's ways to do it. There are resources to help you find a job. There are resources to help you get stuff for your kids if you have them, and escape with them. There are resources for you to get all of your documents back. If your spouse is just holding your documents, that's still abuse. They're controlling you and holding on to your life. And even if it's not your spouse, if someone you work for, someone who is an authoritative or guardian of you will not allow you access to your documents, that's illegal. Do not let that occur. Get help. Because I hate to be the bearer of bad news, but unless you are very lucky, the only one who can get you out of this is you. I asked for help several times through situations where I was the victim of violence by a female against me. And I, as I've stated, am a very large man. And some people laughed at me. Some people said, well, what, you can't take a hit? It's not about taking the hit. And those who have been through it understand that. And besides, what, you think because she weighs and is smaller than me that she can't hurt me? That's not how that works. As I stated before, a 5'2" woman can kill a 6'3", 300-pound man. I'm built like a linebacker, and I can be killed by a woman. I can be killed by a tiny woman. Very small. It doesn't matter. I can be killed by a child. Like I said, humans are very specifically fragile. So, I'm repeating myself. This is a subject I'm very passionate about. When I was in the military, I worked to get more people aware who were men in abusive relationships with female partners, and it turns out there were a bunch just in my unit. It is very common. So please, get help. And, sirs, madames, and gentle thems, I do bid you adieu. And until next time we meet, hopefully tomorrow, I hope everything's okay and you stay safe. And if you're not safe, I hope you get there soon. Goodbye.